What's up, YouTube? This is Joe from Zephyr Wargames, bringing to you another card discussion slash news report slash whatever again you want to call this. I'm gonna probably just leave some of the names up to you guys. But so the topic of this discussion is the newly revealed vampire support that we are getting in the Dark Savers pack in terms of the OCG name. For the TCG, we haven't got a confirmed name yet. So we've only got one card revealed, and it is the cover card, well, one of the three cover cards of the set. And it is, as we all suspected, it is vampire support, and it is vampire related, and it is also an Xyz, which is really interesting. So I'm excited to share this piece of news to you guys today. So with all that said and done, let's get into it. So he is called Aldapium Vampire Sheridan. I think that's what it's pronounced. Probably, again, sorry if I butchered the name. He is a rank 6 Dark Zombie Xyz effect monster with 2600 attack and 1000 defense. He only takes 2+ level 6 monsters, so he's very generic. And as with the 2+, it means you can use more than just 2 monsters if you so wish. So, if you Xyz summon this card by using a monster that is owned by your opponent as Xyz material, that monster's level is treated as 6. So in case you guys are a bit confused over that, especially for like you new players out there, by saying that, it means if you steal an opponent's level 4, because it was owned by your opponent and you want to Xyz this guy, that level 4 monster can be used because this monster's condition can now treat that as a level 6. So just in case for you guys out there. And that's just, it's like summoning condition kind of like thing. Well, one of the summoning conditions. Optional. Here is 2 effects. His first effect is, once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. Then target 1 card your opponent controls. Send it to the graveyard. So he is instant removal. Like, he is just a 1 card removal. Literally detach a material, target a card, send it to the graveyard. So it avoids any destruction effects that opponents might have. The only downside is that it does target. I kind of wish that it just didn't target. Which then means vampires could then have a wide variety of ways to remove. Well, a lot more options of things that they can remove because it wouldn't be able to target. It doesn't target, but unfortunately it does. But still, really, really good effect, really strong effect, and just that effect alone is a nice way to just instantly add this to your vampire extra deck. But the second effect is really good. So once per turn, if a monster or monsters on the field is sent to your opponent's graveyard by card effect, or is destroyed by battle and sent to the opponent's graveyard, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card. Special summon one of those monsters to your field in defense position. So I don't know if this is like a weird like translation error, because it says special summon one of that monster or brackets monsters. So I don't know if this means that if you killed 2 in one go with, like, say a mirror force, you detach a material and then special summon them both, or do you just pick one? I'm not entirely sure on that ruling. If you do know, put it down in the comments below so everyone else can see. It'd be greatly appreciated. But either way, that alone, with that aside, this is a really strong effect. So as you can see, it does trigger from this first effect, so you can detach material, send a card, and then you can then get that monster back to your field. So that alone is really, really good. It's a really nice combination and enables you to then go into another one or anything like that. It's just a nice way to remove threats. The only problem that I have with this card is that it doesn't do anything to links. Well, it does do something to links in terms of its first effect. Its first effect can remove link monsters. But its second effect, this effect doesn't do anything to links, which I think is very bizarre at the moment for Konami to like make a card for this. If you're trying to bring vampires into the current game, into the current era, the link era, you shouldn't make an Xyz that doesn't fully interact with links. There's nothing wrong with giving them Exceeds, so I do find it's also a bit weird that they haven't got this isn't a link monster. But Exceeds is fine because the vampires are kind of like Exceeds based deck anyway. But the fact that this effect can't steal links just because it has to summon it in defense mode, if they just didn't have this there, it would be like perfect, absolutely perfect. But the only downside to me is that it does summon in defense mode, which is a little bit annoying. But overall though, with that aside, overall this is a really nice card for vampires. I think all vampires are going to be, vampire players are going to be really happy and excited for this card. The fact it is level 6, one of our friends, Michael of Zephyr Wargames, pointed out is that Malicious is going to be added back into the deck, and I do actually agree. I think Malicious is going to be a nice addition to the deck, just to make this card a lot easier. So vampire players, I want to say pick up your Maliciouses now. You can get them as a nice super rare from the Fusion Enforcers set, so it could be have a nice little super rarity in your deck. And Malicious isn't a bad card to have in your deck, to be honest. You can set up with Plague Spreader for level 8 synchro plays, and then you can make this later on when it does come out. So, guys, what do you think about the Premier Vampire Sheridan? Do you think, are you excited for it? Are you a vampire player? Are you really happy that this card's been made? Or are you also like me and like, this is really good, but why did I have to have this in defense mode? But post it all down in the comments below. I do actually want to say one quick mention. The lady in the set image has had her theme kind of spoiled already, and it is Saber Warrior based, I think that the post said. So she is a warrior kind of like themed archetype, but no name yet, no confirmation of like what kind of thing fully that she's based on. Hopefully that will be revealed next, at least for her, like they kind of like did with this guy. They revealed the main boss monster on the image, and hopefully they'll do next for her, and then he can start getting like, okay, here's more support, here's what they're going to do, and that kind of thing, so on and so forth. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will be doing more of these whenever big news comes out, or things that I think that I want to bring to you guys, give you my thoughts on the next big topic. So like, comment and subscribe as you always do, and we greatly appreciate it. And until next time guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up YouTube, thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button, and of course don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings and many more Yu-Gi-Oh videos coming up for you all year round, so don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always guys, happy dueling.